Sit comfortably. You made it, so hardest part's over. Back up a little more. Make sure you have a nice spot for your sitting bones so you can root down a little bit. I know we're not super even in the land, but you have a nice spot. Roll your shoulders back a couple times. And if sitting crisscross isn't ideal for you, you can sit a different way if you want. Maybe palms open. Hey, settle in and chillax. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe palms open. And let's relax our chin down towards our chest. And as always, there'll be distractions, sound distractions. Maybe your mind will dart away. And just choose to listen to what soothes you. We'll have some birds in the distance. And even if there's lawnmowers or the sports announcer, you can change your perspective and be thankful it's a nice day. Maybe hear some kids playing, some good energy rippling around. And as always, just enjoy your practice. If you ever just want to lay down or choose your own movement, that's fine too. With your chin down, you might feel a little stretch coming up the back of your neck. Feel free to maybe sway your chin a little side to side. And if nothing else this evening, you can practice your breathing. Breathe in deep. Exhale completely. And just being outside is beneficial. Being that much closer to the earth, absorbing up some good energy. It's nice, our little community we built here, our new friends and old friends come together, like-minded energy, just focusing inward a little bit, giving ourselves some extra love. Bring your hands to your hearts. Take a big inhale, take your arms up, maybe your gaze goes up too. Reach for the sky, let your fingers move a little bit. Big sunshine rays, let your arms come down by your sides, touch the ground, sit up a little taller. Lean over to the right, stretch your left arm up and over. And if you mess up the sides, no worries, we'll end up doing both sides anyway. Maybe look up at the top elbow. And you never have to force anything, it can just be a little stretch. Breathe in and out. Belly button in, get the weight out of the bottom hand, lift up, look up, breathe in, over to the left or the opposite side. Feel that side stretch. Maybe look up. Intentionally breathe into those ribs. And find your inhale, take it up. And on your exhale, fold forward. Whatever you get to is fine. And just hinging, let your hands fall, let your head fall. And take a couple breaths. Notice your belly gets big and presses against your thighs a little more. And maybe on the exhale, you're able to fold a little bit more. As always, listen to your body. You can just use my cues like a little menu. If you like just chilling there, that's fine. Maybe swaying a little side to side feels nice. And walk your hands over to the right side. Feel that side stretch. Arc that left hand up and over your body again. Breathe in. Bring it back down. Breathe out. Take your time. Walk back to center. You don't always have to be on my pace. Over to the left. Feel that side stretch for a sec. Pick up the right arm. Breathe. Lengthen. And take it back down. Walk back to center. Hands back to your knees. Sit on up. Roll those shoulders back. Take your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Break up that tension from your day, from last night's sleep. Keep rolling them back. Put your hands on top of your shoulders. Elbows make the circles. Maybe tap your elbows out in front. Breathe out whatever's unnecessary. Maybe some pent up energy in there. Breathe in big. Fill up with some extra goodness. One more good one. Take your arms out to T. Feel the wind on your skin. Maybe the sun and warmth around you. A little bit bigger wingspan. Lean back a little bit. Let your fingers stretch. And cross your right arm over your chest. And just notice your spine. Try and straighten it out. Head, heart, hips are stacked. Take a big breath. Open your arms out wide. Maybe a little back bend. Extend it out. And other arm across. Take a breath. Enjoy your exhale. Open it out wide one last time. And take it all the way up and fold forward. Enjoy that let go. Your spine can relax for a moment. Maybe big stretch in the backs of your thighs and up your spine. Our transitions can always be however works for you. If you can roll over your knees, cool. If you want to swing your legs out to the side, that's fine too. Find your tabletop, wag your tail a little bit, shake out your hips. Make sure you have a good spot to land. Especially if your mind darts away, take a big breath in, deep breath out. Find some stillness and then take your chin up, tailbone up, cow pose. Let your belly sink down. Breathe in and push into the ground. Round up to cat, chin to your chest, tuck your hips, belly in. Breathe out. Two more like that. Enjoy your spine going opposite directions, down, and cat, up. Match it up with your breath. Cow pose, breathe. And cat, exhale. Find your neutral spine. Look over your right shoulder. Let your ribs go out to the left. And opposite way. Look over the left shoulder. Ribs go out to the right. Back to center. Tuck your toes. Lift up your knees an inch and pike your hips up to downward facing dog. Look at your belly. Pedal out your feet. Stretch the backs of your legs. Feel some length in your spine. Try and get your armpits back towards your legs. Let your head go. Breathe out. And slowly take your knees back down to that hovering table. And then your knees can go down. Untuck your toes. Hips back towards your heels. Stretch out, child's pose. If you love it here and want to linger here longer, please do. If you want to flow a little bit right away, just wave up through table. Let your hips fall, lift your heart, find a back bend, upward facing dog, and then flow back and forth a couple times. If you get to the back bend pose and maybe you want to linger there, that's fine too. Breathing in, everybody. And breathing out. Maybe 3 more if you're into it. Shoulders over the wrist. Let your shoulders pull back, heart forward. Stretch your lungs with a big breath in. Enjoy that lengthening back as your hips go towards your heels. Stay in your child's pose. Once you're on your last one, take a breath. And walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Get a little side stretch. And take a breath. Walk your hands over to the other side. Breathe, expand your ribs. Try and get your head down towards the mat or rest it on your arms. And take it back to center. Take a breath, flow forward. Almost a wide table, tuck your toes, lengthen out your legs, find plank. You might have to adjust your spacing, heels stretch back, heart forward. Stay for a moment, maybe an extra moment if you can. You can always take your knees down, weight in your thumbs so you protect your wrists. Take your breath, knees up or down, your choice, lower like a push up, elbows stay close. Maybe the belly goes all the way down, untuck the toes, stretch your heart up, find upward facing dog. Enjoy that wind energy. Tuck your hips, or tuck your toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath, look at your thumbs, walk up to your hands, forward fold. Keep your head low, just hang in your fold for a moment. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just hinge at the hips, bend your knees, belly on your thighs, chest getting close to your knees. Look at your belly button, forehead towards your shins one day. You don't have to force any of that. Just hanging upside down is beneficial. Breathe. Shake your head no. Let that stress out of your neck that held up your head all day. Maybe you sway a little for your lower back. Let your arms just hang. If I had 10 inversion chairs, we all could be upside down for a moment, but it's the best we can do. Get the head below the heart. Feel all 10 toes into the ground, root down your feet, chin to your chest, roll up nice and slow. Take your time, chin to your chest till the very end, legs stack, spine stacks, shoulders roll into place. Then the head can be right on top, mountain pose. Our body's like when we're laying down flat or standing up tall. Everything's aligned, everything can flow. Make sure your toes are forward. Right ear down towards your shoulder. Let your chin fall to your chest. I like when it's a little windy, reminds me to breathe. And I like it to visually take away what I don't need, some silly thoughts or maybe some pent up energy in my muscles. Head back on top, left ear down. Chin to your chest. Keep your chin down, hands to your heart. Press your palms together. Maybe look at your thumbs. Sealing your practice together. Maybe you have your positive word or a little phrase you like to say in your mind. It could just be visualizing a little bee buzzing around, reminding you to be in the present, be in your body. Remember to be still. And if you're ready for some movement, arms up, breathe in, Little back bend at the top. Look up, hard up, and fold. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Come halfway up, maybe hands on your hips, lengthen out your spine, shoulders squeeze. You can look forward, belly in, long necks. Fold on your exhale. Hands on the mat, feet back to plank. Your choice, knees up or down, elbows touch your ribs as you lower down like a push-up. Lift upward facing dog and downward facing dog. You always have child's pose if you prefer. Take a breath. Should feel good on your back, on your shoulders, down your legs. Nice release for the neck. A little bit of strength for the arms. Lift the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Keep looking at the belly, point your ankle, breathe in. And flex, breathe out. Move the ankle joint, point, breathe. Flex, exhale. Breathe in, point. Exhale, flex. Take another breath in, maybe lift that leg up a little higher. Crunch the knee in towards the nose, like a cheetah, cat back, knee in as much as you can. Crunch your belly and get the foot up to the hands. Warrior one, the back heel comes down. Rise up when you feel your balance. Your back heel's popped up, just get it down. If you can always step in a little bit. Relax your shoulders. Find something to stare at forward or close your eyes. Nice bend in the right knee. Breathe in. And let's fold a little over the thigh, shoulder toward your knee. Arms go back like airplane wings. You can drop your head, breathe out. And come back up. Breathe in. Stretch it up. Take another sip of air at the top. Unfold all the way out. Hands go to the mat. Right foot back to plank. Find your flow. You can always skip this part if you want. Lowering like a push-up. Up dog. Breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. Left leg to the sky. Be grateful. Your bodies are strong. Your bodies listen to your brain waves. Point your ankle, breathe in. Exhale, flex. A little bit of a mindful movement. Point and breathe. Exhale, flex. One more round. Point. Stretch the top of your foot. Flex. Feel it on your calf. Take your inhale. Lift the leg a little higher. And crunch that knee in towards the nose. Round your back. Get your heel close to your butt. And foot up to the hands. Warrior one feet. Come on up. Back heels down. Right glute can be a little tight. Bend your left knee. Relax. Fold over the thigh. Airplane arm should feel nice on your spine. Breathe in. Take it up. Look up. Get some more air in there. And then fold, exhale. Plant your hands. Left foot back to plank. Find your flow or skip it. You can always modify. If you'd rather do some tabletop movement here, you have a couple breaths to reset. Downward facing dog. Come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, maybe bunny hop up to your hands, forward fold. Breathe out. Root down your feet, rise all the way up. Breathe in. Take your arms up, palms together. Lean over to the right. Back to center. Breathe in, over to the left. Back to center. Keep your arms up, look up at your thumbs. Maybe let your head fall all the way back if it feels okay. Just enjoy that for a moment. If you want to do a little back bend, if you want to do a big back bend, keep looking back, reaching back, go back. Maybe the arms match back up with the ears, hips forward. Take another breath if you can. And fold, exhale, bend your knees, hinge at the hips, let it go. Flat back, breathe in. And fold, exhale, get your hands down, feet back to plank. Find your flow. Lower exhale. Up dog, breathe in. Go with your breath. You don't have to go with me. Down dog, exhale. Right leg to the sky. Take a breath. Keep the weight even in your arms. Exhale, crunch that knee in towards the nose. Try and get it up towards your face, maybe the forehead one day. Foot up to the hands, warrior 2 feet, spiral open. And if you glance down at your feet, they'll look like the letter L. Right knee is bent. And whatever you chose for your gaze point, look out past your right fingers. And maybe open that right knee a little more. Flip your right palm, reach up, arc it back. Straighten the right leg for a moment. And then bend back into it. Right elbow down towards your right knee, left hand up. If you want to flip the palm towards the middle of the circle and then reach to your center. Yep. And then look down, clock yourself down, frame your foot. Keep your right foot forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee, open your right arm, find your twist. And bring that right hand down. Stretch the back leg, get the right foot back too. Find plank. Take your inhale, lower exhale, elbows close. Up dog, breathe in. And down dog, exhale. Notice your heartbeat, maybe a little sweat or heat. Embrace it. Left leg lift. Forever thankful for our strong bodies. Exhale, crunch that knee in towards the nose. Cat back. And foot up to the hands, warrior 2. Come on up, take your time. Double check your feet. Backwards L this time. Arms to T. If that knee kind of collapses inward towards the big toe, maybe focus on opening it towards the baby toe. Flip your left palm, reach it up, stretch it back, breathe into those left ribs. Straighten the left leg, get a little bit more length, and then bend into it, elbow towards your knee, right hand up. Maybe right hand reaches forward. If your shoulders are up in your ears, maybe pull them down, long necks. Look down, clock yourself down, frame your foot, runner's lunge. You have to pop up that back heel. Right knee down, left hand up. Enjoy the insects. Enjoy the bird sounds. Look down, left hand down, lengthen that right leg, a little bit of a split action, then left foot back, find your plank, find your flow. Remember, you can always skip it or do some down or tabletop movement. Full flow is always there. Downward facing dog. Come up high on the balls of your feet, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, hop, jump, or step up to your hands, forward fold. Exhale, let your head go. Root down your feet, rise all the way up. Arms up, reach up, palms together. Lean side to side a couple times. Crescent moon. Just moving right, left, right, left. Get out of your hip girdle, stretch your rib cage. Maybe your hip sticks out to the side a little bit. And pause over to the right. Notice where the weight is in your feet. Try and transfer it all to the right heel. And then the left foot might just float up. If you lose your balance, the floor is right there. Bring your foot back underneath, stand tall, get both feet even. Lean over to the left. We're just here practicing. Do your best. Shift your weight to your left ankle. Let the right foot float up. Belly in. Breathe. Come back to center. Foot underneath. Let your head fall back. Maybe big back bend. You might be able to look back, find a tree back there, or look for the horizon back there. And fold on your exhale. Very nice. Flat back, breathe in. And fold, exhale. Plant your hands, hop, jump, or step back to plank. Find your flow. Downward facing dog. Let your right leg float up to the sky. Bend your knee, point that knee up to the sky. Yep. Relax your head. If you want to flip your dog, you can. Peek under your left armpit. Maybe the foot goes over to the left side of your mat. The right hand can come up. Little funky back bend. Unflip, back to your three-legged dog. Crunch that knee in towards your nose. Foot up to the hands, runner's lunge. Take a moment. Make sure your spacing's good after the movement. Yep. And we're going to balance up on the right leg. So see if you can lift up the left leg a couple times. And then when you catch some balance, float on up. Find your warrior three. Arms are optional. You can keep them just as they are. You can switch them to your hips. You can do Superman arms if you want. Breathe. Notice the little wobbles in the bottom ankle as it strengthens. And we're going to fly down the standing split. Let the left leg go up and get the hands to the mat. You can bend the right knee as much as you want or need. Let your head go. Lift up that left leg another inch and then step it way back. Find your runner's lunge. Drop the back knee. Open the right hand again. Get a nice twist. Option if you want to bend the left knee. Reach back for the foot. You can just try for it. If you got it, cool. If not, you can just keep reaching. If you go to bend the knee and your body doesn't like that, you can just stay where you were. Maybe scoot the right foot forward a little bit if the knee's over the ankle too much. Yeah. If you got the foot, you can put a lot of weight in that left hand, twist, maybe let the right knee open. And unwind back to that low lunge and shift your weight back. Find a half split. So your hips are over the left knee. You might have to kind of caterpillar inch your right foot out a little bit. Fold over that right leg. And you can play around with the ankle, point and flex. Listen to your body. You don't have to do too much. Hands on the floor in some capacity. Yeah. And do your best transitioning back to plank. If nothing else, when else are you going to make your bodies do all these different movements near the floor? So just enjoy being compressed and using your muscles. Find a flow if you want to reset. Down dog, we'll do the last side. Lift that left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, point the knee up to the sky, open the hip, getting a little twist already. You can stay right there, maybe circle out the knee a couple times, or flip the dog, put the foot on the outside of the mat on the opposite side. Perfect. Reach away with the left hand. Unwind when you're ready. Nice. Back to three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bring that knee into the nose. Runner's lunge. Left foot up. And if when you bring it up, it doesn't go far enough, just move it up. Practice shifting your weight to your left foot. So kind of lean forward a little bit, get more weight in the foot and the toes. The right leg, you can kind of lift it up with your own power and maybe push it up. Maybe it just starts to float up. And we go to our warrior three. You can always tap down and reset. Keep your heart up. Use your glute to pick up the back leg. Don't forget to breathe. And see if you can fly down. Touch the mat when you need to. Right leg to the sky, standing split, let the head go. Lift up that leg a little more and then step it way back, runner's lunge. Drop your right knee, left hand up. Enjoy that twist. So if you like it here, just stay here the whole time. Breathe. If you want to bend the right knee, reach back for that foot or try to, you can. If you got it, you can kick into the hand, put some weight in the right hand, twist open. The left knee can open. Everybody's breathing. No slingshot, just let go slow, unwind, back to your center, and stretch back to your half split. So get your hip over your right knee. Left foot might have to inch out. If you're a flexy bendy person, you can get your head down. Otherwise, where you guys are great is great. If you need a little more, you can always take your hands out to the left side. Pointing and flexing the ankle usually feels nice. A nice stretch on the top of the foot. Keep your belly in, breathe big. And come out of your stretch. Lengthen the back leg. Get your left foot back to plank. Take your flow. Last one of the night. Downward facing dog. And mindfully, as slow as you can, lower those knees down to table. And then hips back to your heels, child's pose. Big toes touching, knees can be close or wide. Tune into your heartbeat. Try and string together 3 big breaths, relaxing your nervous system. And we're going back to our seats. And maybe you just walk your hands back to your knees. You can crisscross your ankles and roll over them. If that doesn't work, just swing your legs around. Stretch your legs out long. If you're a tall person, maybe your heels have to go off the top of your mat. Otherwise, have them close to the top so you have enough room to roll back. Double check your spacing, or at least look now, so then when we roll back, you don't have to twist. Hands next to your body, sit up tall. inhale, toes up, chins down, like a little candy cane shape with your spine. Sitting bones rooted down, plugged into the earth. Absorb up some goodness, up through your spine, up to the top of your head. Breathe it in. And take your time to exhale completely, maybe squeezing that stale air out of the bottom of your lungs. Keep your bellies in, maybe bend your knees, reach for your toes. If you don't quite have them today, that's fine. You can grab your ankles. Let your heart reach for your feet, lengthening your spine. Breathe. Notice the sensation of your stretch in the backs of your legs. Send a breath there. And walk your hands in, sit on up. Maybe a little bend in your knees so you can roll back, give yourself an alignment. Stretch your arms up overhead, full body stretch. Roll your ankles, roll your wrists. Make sure you have a good spot to land. Hug in your right knee. You can just pull it in straight up towards the armpit. If you want to get a little movement rocking side to side, you can do that. Relax your head. Relax the left leg. Relax your face. And lengthen out your right leg. Full body stretch again. Get a little longer. And hug in your left knee. Give it a squeeze. Feel free to rock the hip a little side to side if that feels nice tonight. And stretch it out again. Toes one way, fingernails the other. And belly button in, get your lower back flat, hug in both knees, give them a squeeze. Maybe rock your hips a little side to side, massage your lower back. And let your arms go out to T, let your knees fall over to the right. Yep. Maybe look to the left. You can go side to side with your pace if you like one side more than others. If you want to go fast, if you want to go slow. Breathe big, maybe 5 seconds in and 10 seconds out if you can. And complete your sides. Maybe you have one more to even out. We'll meet with our feet on the ground, knees bent. Arms can be down by your sides. Heels pretty close to your seat, and lift your hips up, lift your spine up, find your bridge pose. If you want to do a full wheel or back bend, you can. If you ever just want to attempt to start it, you can put your hands by your ears and just get a little arm stretch going. On your exhale, take your spine down, hips reach for your heels, settle your hips back down. And try another round, lift up to bridge. Knees pretty close like magnets pulling in. Heart lifts up. Maybe you interlace your fingers underneath of your body, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You might even come on the outside of your hands or shoulders rather. You can stay up there and take a breath or two, and when it makes sense, exhale, come down, hips toward your heels, one vertebrae at a time. And lift your heels up to the sky, put your footprints on the clouds up there. Friendly reminder to try to do this pose every single day up against the wall. Legs up the wall pose. You can do it up your bed, up your dresser, wherever you have a nice spot you can lay down and get your heels above your hips. Same as our forward fold, we sometimes can't be completely upside down, but we can fold and then we can do this pose to mimic being upside down. Let the blood flow. You can point and flex your ankles, roll your ankles. Try and move your toes the way we can our fingers. Can at least send some brain waves there and connect up some nerves. At home, you could stay in this position against the wall for 5-10 minutes until your feet go a little tingly. Stay there another breath or two. If you want to lift your hips up and put your toes on the earth above your head, you can do that. Try plow pose. If you get that far, you can bend your knees and try and hug your head with your knees. Hands can be on your hips if you want. Enjoy the compression. Take a breath through it. And slowly come out of where you are. Roll down, bring your legs down. And we'll hug in our knees one last time together. Ball pose as tight as you can. This time you can crunch up, head towards your knees. You might even be able to grab your elbows around your thighs or Just inching towards it with your wrists or your forearms today. Belly button in, crunch in, hold it, breathe through it. On your exhale, get a little tighter. One more. And let it go. Legs go wide, arms by your side. Find your resting pose. Let your feet flop open. Your job is to do nothing. As if you could sink down into the ground, nestled in the grass, supported by the earth. Let your muscles melt. Relax your forehead and eyes. We'll be here a couple minutes. Enjoy your rest. It may be the only minutes you have to yourself to lay flat tonight. Take advantage of it. Little meditation for yourself. Let everything go. Do your best to stay still for a moment and let a big breath in be your first big movement. Belly rises up, rib cage expands, and maybe sigh out your exhale. Start slow, wiggle your feet, your fingers, move around your face. Stretch your legs a little, move your knees, your elbows.